What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We are continuing somewhere where we left off in the last one. So, in between episodes, I've actually, or even in between weeks, actually, I have managed to, I think, find the last one of these little coin things we need to find. I've been trying to find blah, 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 blah. I will actually try and talk properly. I've had this issue for the last few days where I can't talk properly, so I do apologize. But yeah, I think I managed to find the last one overall. I did cheat a little bit. I did watch a guide on it. The funny thing is, on the guide, it was actually the last one the guy found. So, yeah, I think we have it activated on our map currently. So, I think it's all the way over here. I think it's this. You said to go to this flue flame. I'm not 100% sure if this is the right one, but to be honest with you, watching the video and like watching where they all were, I don't think we've been here. I've actually put a marker on it. We're actually going to walk to it, just because I like to walk. I like to see stuff, and I don't know. I really like walking around on this game. Anyway, let's leave and let's hit a loading screen for the first time today. I hope that everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's still enjoying the series. We've still got a little bit left in this game. Unfortunately, not all games last forever. I wish, well, to be fair, even when we complete this game, I think we're going to do a lot of the side quests anyway. I might try and go for 100% completion. I am not bored of this game whatsoever. Not once have I got bored playing this game. I think there was one time where I had to re-record an entire week's worth of videos because I sat down and recorded 5 hours worth and lost all 5 hours, so I had to re-record 5 hours again. That was a while ago, but yeah, I think what we might try and do is we might try and go a little bit towards 100% completion. Also, the camera is really close to our guy. I wonder if we can zoom that out a little bit. Might be able to. I think that's my only complaint, but let's head over here. We're going to the clock tower, I do believe. I also need to keep an eye on the recording as well, and how much space I've got left on my current drive I record to. It's getting a little full. Got like a 6 terabyte drive I record to all the time, and I've got like 200 and some odd gig left with a 6 terabyte drive, but that's just because I haven't cleaned it out in a while. So I do tend to keep recordings for a little while. Right, so according to the guides, let's use Leviosa on this just to get a free one of these quickly. But yeah, that's a plan for me to do later today, is get rid of just save data on the drive. I'm just going to quickly watch his tutorial as I try and figure out where it was. I can't remember where he said it was now. I think he said it was in one of these 2 doors. Yeah, this one over here, by the looks of it. He did say that you need Hello Mora for it. It's only a level 1,
Hello,
so
Mora.
We definitely haven't been here before, which means this is probably the one I'm missing. There's that one. I like the music for this week as well. Looks like they're both in the same place. There we go. But yeah, another thing what I need to do in non-recording space is actually clear out a lot of my drives. A lot of them are getting full. I tend to back up like recorded videos and stuff like that. Don't tend to keep I don't tend to keep raw files for too long, but that's something I'm thinking about keeping in the future. Keeping a little bit more of the raw stuff. Oh, we can grab you. Find the right spell. Yeah, as well, what you guys are gonna have to do is you're gonna have to wait a minute for me to get used to the game again. It's been a while again since I last recorded. So yeah. Anyway, the key is right here. This is our last one. I can't believe it. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do Revelio. Here it is here. There we go, we activated it. So I think what we need to do to get it is we actually need to go up here. And then we actually need to go to the common room and actually go place all these in. If I can remember where the damn common room is, I have no idea. Ah, it's right over here. Let's see if we can get this first time, shall we? Damn it. It's going to move right as after this. Got it, though. There we go. There's our last token. All tokens collected. It's our last house token. I can't believe it that we finally got here. It's been a hot minute. I'm not going to lie. It's been something we've been trying to do over many episodes, but yeah, this one just says return to the home chest to deposit the token. So let's activate this and let's go do this, shall we? This is going to take us straight there. We're going to walk there because I like walking, apparently. Don't mind it in real life as well. It's a little bit boring though sometimes, especially when you got to walk very far. But yeah. Where was that? Oh, it was over here. Let's do this while we're here. I probably don't see myself coming back here anytime soon, so... Oh, we can't do this yet. I don't know how to do these. Found a couple of these over the... over a few episodes. I'm not 100% sure on how to do these yet. I'm not sure if it has something to do with this. It might have to. I think you can freeze that and then you can actually open these. Have I got this free spell anywhere? I don't. But what we could do is we could give it a go. Let's free some Y. So this one seems to be that symbol with two back and front sixes. Which is must be this one right here. Let's do it right when it comes back. Not sure if that 100% got it or not. Yeah, it did. Oh, it's one of these chests as well, where we've got to be invisible for. See if we can come out and come back in. There we go. It's 500 galleons. Not bad. I think there's actually a few more of those. I'm not exactly sure where they are, but yeah, I think there's a few more of them kicking around. 4 of them to be exact. But, we might come back to that eventually. I think we've found another one of those doors somewhere before, but we'll leave it for now. We've got a mission we need to go do. You know what? We'll unfreeze it. It'll be nice. Use Confringo on it. Right, back to our common room. I don't think we've actually been here since the season's changed, I don't think. It's been a few weeks. It's this way. I don't recall the way. Then we'll go see what else, what other shenanigans we can get up to this week. I'm actually quite curious to what shenanigans we can get up to. Continue to head on up. Ah, here we are. We're here. Weird because our common room is actually... all the common rooms are hidden.
Always something to celebrate around Hogwarts.
Yep, we've definitely got something to celebrate right now. Oh, wow. Like, they've got, like, all of the decorations up. I think I mentioned this last week. This time of year where the game's currently set is my favorite time of year. Like, look at the tree, the full of presents. Ooh. I miss this time of year. I really do. I really do miss it.
My mother adored Transfiguration.
Well, we're only, what, 3 months since it was sort of Christmas and stuff like that, the holidays. I can't wait. Just another, not too much longer to go, really. No, let's start placing the fragments.
This
We've got one in.
Daedalian keys challenge is coming along nicely.
It is. We've completed it. It looks like I can only put one in at a time. So let's just, you know, casually put them
That's
one in
it.
at a time.
I'm making good progress with those tokens.
I hope you are too, because we got them all. Looks like the more we put in, the more it unlocks.
Another house token for the house chest.
That's good. You can see like it slowly unlocking it. There's one on the side there.
This Daedalian keys challenge is coming along nicely.
And this the last
Here
one.
we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside. Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
Alright, so I think we got a robe out of that. Go check it out. So we got appearance. Was it this one? I think it might have been this one. No. Which one was it now? I'm not 100% sure. Not that one. This one. There we go. That actually doesn't look too bad. I like it. It doesn't really go with our style currently, so fortunately we are switching back to our which one were we using? I don't remember. This one. This is the one we were using. Right. Now that we've unlocked that, I guess let's... Oh, we need to go speak with somebody. Let's head down. Let's go talk to them first, I guess. Because we finally unlocked everything. There's a bit more to this than I thought there was. That's good, though. Head down here. There we go. More down. I still love this corridor though, like the music and everything. I could stand in here for a while and just listen to this music. It's it's quite catchy. Makes me want to watch a couple of films and a very particular TV show. One episode of a TV show which was sort of set in like medieval time, but the overall show wasn't set in medieval time. Damn, I really want to go watch that now. Actually, they had a few episodes like sort of in medieval time. So I think the only other side mission we've got now is the demigod statues, I think they're called. Right? I don't know. Oh wow, we're actually heading outside. Okay.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
We were. We managed to find them all and unlock a very nice robe, actually.
Hello, Nelly. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
And that's what they led to. Quest completed. That is a wrap on that quest. We've still got something marked on the map over there, though. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Let's have a quick look at our quests. Yeah. So no more quests to go. So, yeah, we do need to unlock a lower more 3, but we need to find... I'm not exactly sure. We need to find 13. How many do we have currently? Is my question. The easiest way is just to go to inventory. Where would they be? Here. So we've currently got 2, and we need 13. So we need 11 more of these things as we find them, and then we can unlock a lot more of 3. I think there's more of these in the world than like we can find more than we need, which is nice. Those keys, I think there's literally only was it like 16 we needed to get or something? I don't really remember anymore. I didn't really count them. But yeah, we've now unlocked that. So I think what we'll do for the rest of today, I guess we will continue with our main quests, and we'll go hit up this one. We need to go speak to Professor Fig. Right, let's head there and let's go have a chat with him. I'm not exactly sure where this is taking us. I think it's local. Yes, it is. It looks like we're going to his maybe classroom or office. That shouldn't be too bad. I'm not sure what this is here. Just currently marked. Might be our common room, maybe. Hot? Oh. Juggling. I think what we need to do as well is we probably need to go around and do some more side quests and stuff. I think there's a few more side quests kicking around which we can go do. I think we might do them before we complete this sort of this chapter, I think. And for whatever reason, if you guys keep on seeing like the frame drops, I do apologize, but we have got ray tracing and stuff turned on. But I'm not exactly sure why it keeps on dropping frames. Really weird. Doesn't drop them for very long though. Anyway, we're here at Professor Fig's classroom, as well as his office is back here. Alright, looks like we're going to have to wait until he gets here. Let's wait and let's see what he's got for us today. Here he is. Let's begin the quest.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
That looks painful.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
I just realised
the
as well.
headmaster's house elf.
There's actually a statue back here, which we can grab, but we'll come back for it. If I remember how to get back here, I will come back and grab that. Right, so we're now Professor Black for a little bit. Where are we going? We're going down this way. We'll figure out where the stairs were. Right, let's go get the password from Professor Black's house elf. We've sort of got our own house elf.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Oh, really?
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
You just pick one at random. Just not us.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
This is actually quite cool.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Like, one thing we haven't actually done yet is actually really spoken much to Professor Black.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
You did.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Just put a bit of fear into him there. Alright, let's head on out.
Well, there's one for my diary.
I think we should have broke character there a little bit as well, but hey. I'm liking this. I'm really enjoying this time of year though, like the white
Stand
and
proud,
frost
purebloods.
and
The future is yours.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Alright, let's head on in here.
Something.
When I witness what
Out here.
passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, a word?
Oh, who's this professor who wants to speak to us
Professor
now?
Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
This potion seems to be lasting quite a little
What did you
bit.
do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must
Yeah, I don't know.
speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Yeah, we haven't really had much interaction with Professor Black yet. But
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing. I thought it would be hard adjusting.
have a chat with this student.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Alright, let's head inside.
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
You think? Because it's not the headmaster, it's us. God, we could do like so much good. Like, look at all the stuff like they put down like the edge of the stairs and stuff. Damn, I really want to like decorate now for Christmas. I might come up with a few more ideas this year.
Greetings!
Hopefully.
I mean, out of my way, children!
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Go
Hello,
for it.
Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
And I don't miss him.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Well, thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Oh,
A
hopefully.
wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Hopefully. Right, let's go find this house elf, which seems to be down here. I still love this room though. Like, especially like the icicles, the everything. Like the snow coming down from the ceiling. I'm gonna miss this when when time moves on.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Alright, speak to him.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
To do with strength. Let's do it. The strength?
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
I guess we're gonna have to keep going until we figure it out. I'm guessing it's probably going to be the bottom one, so let's go next one down.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
Knew it was going to be the bottom one.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time.
There we go, we managed to do something for Gryffindor. Right, let's get out of sight. And quickly. This potion's wearing off. Head up here by the looks of it.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Interact with this. We're going to go high for a minute.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Right, where do we go for that? That is my question. I have no idea. Oh, there's a chest right here.
Aloha Mora.
We can unlock this with Aloha Mora 1. There we go. We're in. And I guess let's continue with the mission, shall we? I'm not sure if this is a new mission or not. Just as well. Yeah, it is. Sure, we'll continue with this. We've got plenty of time left in this episode, so let's go do it. That, or should we leave this one for until next time? I think actually, because usually like going through like the map chamber and everything like that, it's quite long. I think we'll leave it until next time. I changed my mind right there. So I think what we do instead is go around the castle and see if we can find any missions. I know there's a couple of missions kicking around and stuff. So what we got in here, which is new. New eyepiece, which is new. Yeah, let's go do that. We're almost like halfway completed on the game. I'm not exactly sure if it shows us what our main story progress is, but overall progress is 40%. Combat we're on like 46. Quests we're on 70. Oh, main quest completion. Oh yeah, we're almost finished on that. Complete assignments, I think we're done on those. So it looks like we've got about six more main story quests to do and we're done. According to this, we've got quite a few side quests. We've got 32 side quests in total. And yeah, we haven't actually managed to do a lot of those. So anyway, yeah, let's go do a side quest or two. Let's go have a look around, shall we? We'll just casually go around and try and find a few. Oh. Got stuck there a little bit on the invisible wall. Yeah, the griffin door is hanging from the ceiling. Very nice. Not sure which one's which. I think that one's Gryffindor. Not 100% sure. Alright. We'll come back to that at some other point. Right, let's go see if we can find a side mission to do. I have seen a few kicking around inside the castle, so we'll go do a few inside the castle, even if it's just pick up the quests. Where did we go before? Where we saw one. I think across the bridge, right?
My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
No, you're not. we did all that for you. Right. I think there was a mission in here we could go attempt. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to have us do, but... where was it in here, though? I don't remember. It looks like he's doing the moonwalk. It might have been up here. I'm not 100% sure. We'll head up, see if we can find it. Wasn't up here. I don't think. Oh, is it? Maybe. I don't know. Just go see if we can find it. Definitely wasn't in here. Alright, back out we go. Back across here we go. See if we can go find a quest. I don't really know my way around the castle that well. I really don't. Still learning, unfortunately. I still love this place, man. Still love walking around it. Still love exploring. There's nothing like it. I think this takes me outside, but I'm not 100% where this quest was now. I know it was around. It might be in here actually, up here. See it on the right hand side there on the map. I think we go up a couple of floors. should be right there. Here
I
it is
thought I
here.
could count on my friend.
Have a chat.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Let's ask the questions first.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
Okay then.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Alright, and see what we can do.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
See what we can do. This might actually be a very, very interesting quest,
I
actually.
imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Hopefully I am not as tone deaf as she is. I don't think I am. I think I can pick out tunes. Okay. Relatively well. I can pick out sounds and tell you which what's what. I believe. Can't sing very well though. I really like just walking around this castle still, man. I really do. Like, when we stop playing this game, I'm gonna miss it. I think there's a few games which... Every time when I stop a Let's Play, I'm just like, damn, I really missed that Let's Play. There's been a few over the years. Okay, so in the music room, above the music room. Hello. Wow. So
the bells must be upstairs.
Yes, I believe so. I wouldn't like to be I wouldn't like to be in this room when the bells are going off. It'd be very, very loud. I can't seem to find this one. There it is. So I don't know, I went around there 3 times and I couldn't feel anything. It looks like the bells are up here. Like, these bells going off would be incredibly loud.
Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
Yeah, which bells though? Like, up where?
Revelio.
There looks like one here. There's a bell down there, like.
Wingardium Leviosa.
One up, one to go.
Revelio.
Where's this last one then? Looks like it needs to go there, wherever it is. Ah, it's right here, look.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
They actually sound alright. Don't know what it is about bells going off. Just whatever reason, don't sit very well with my ears. Right, let's tell her that we've got the bells all sorted out. The last two are in position. I guess I'm not tone deaf. I also just sort of guessed the bells, like they seem to be increasing. So it's fairly easy to figure out which one was which. Is it Adelaide we're going back to? Mine's just absolute miles away from where we need to be. I don't know how many more missions are left inside of Hogwarts. Probably need to go exploring again. But then I guess we'll find them all, well, the rest of them eventually. Anyway, here we are.
The sheer nerve taking them down.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the
Evangeline.
school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well.
Oh, I do.
You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
There we go. Quest completed. 5 of 32 left. I know we've got quite a few externally. There's
Revelio.
something here. Oh. Field page guide. That's what's here. There we go. So, I'm thinking that this is probably a good place to end this one right here. What we'll do is we'll continue with the main story quest here in the next one. I know this has been a bit of a shorter episode than normal, but I don't know. I think if we go try out doing another quest or something, it's just gonna drag on a bit too long, and I don't think it'll be great for the rest of the episode. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series and everything so far. If you guys are, please do hit the like button. If you're in, there's always a dislike button right next door to that. If you guys haven't hit subscribe already, please do hit subscribe. It always helps out the channel, helps the channel grow, and all that good stuff. But I'll hopefully catch you guys all from right here in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?